Hello, hi, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Lauren, and today I want to talk to you about online business ideas. As a business mentor and a coach, that's one of the top questions I get asked. A lot of people, they know they're meant to be a business owner, they know they're meant to be an entrepreneur, but they just get hung up on actually getting started and taking action. And the first step is a great business idea. Um, and a great business idea doesn't necessarily mean one that's going to make you the most money ever. Because there are tons of ways to make money that are boring as hell and that you won't spend 5 seconds doing because it doesn't light you up. It's not what you're passionate about. So my strategy for when you're at ground zero, when you're just getting started, is to really look at yourself, right? Let's take a look at what you're naturally good at, what you're passionate about, and then what your experience is, and how can we turn that into an online business. So I'm going to jump into that in just a minute, but first I want to introduce myself in case there's anybody who doesn't know me. My name's Lauren Tassie, and I'm a business mentor. I also have a copywriting agency, and I want to share my story so I can sort of show you all the zigs and the zags that come along the way of being an entrepreneur, and maybe save you a step or two. So I started out. I was stuck in my corporate dream job. On paper, it was great. It was everything I wanted. It was literally, I would drive by this place every day and be like, man, I wish I worked there. And one day I worked there, and it was great. And it was, the kind of job that like people would kill for. It was a stepping stone to, millions of dollars a year, that kind of thing. After the first year, I really realized it wasn't what I wanted for my life. No matter what I did, I would only get incremental raises and 2 weeks of vacation every year. And what if I want to spend a summer in Italy one year? It wasn't going to happen with this job. And it took me a long time to come to terms with that, like another 2 years to really sort of get to the point where I was ready to quit and, be able to live life on my own terms. So if you're feeling that way right now, don't wait 2 years. Life is too short. And if I had started even sooner with my businesses, then I'd be even further along right now. So I urge you to don't sit and be miserable. Take action. Anyway, while I was still working at my desk job, miserable, stuck in corporate life, I started a handmade fashion line. I was making stuff for myself and my friends, and I get questions about it. Oh, where can I buy that? And I was like, well, let me just put some stuff on Etsy and see what happens. So I put some stuff up, kind of forgot about it. A month or two later, it was actually on my birthday, I woke up and I had the sales email, like, you've sold something. I was just like, I jumped for joy. I couldn't believe that someone was paying actual money for something I made. So I was super stoked. And that was the moment that changed everything. All of a sudden, I was making money because of something I did, not because I showed up somewhere every day at 9:30 in the morning. So it all changed for me after that. A few months after that, I was, still continuing to sell stuff online. By no means a full-time income, but just it was so fulfilling to me. It was just that became my creative outlet. I did a lot of theater as a kid. I was very much into the arts and that creative kind of thing. But so being able to sort of channel that into my business was life-changing to me, and it helped make me feel more fulfilled, and it made my day job less miserable because I was, happy and had somewhere to focus my attention that wasn't just being miserable. So fast forward a little bit, I eventually do realize I am miserable in this job and I need to quit. So I am then able to start freelancing in the same industry, same job I was doing full time. And now I work from home. I'm with my dogs all day. It was my dream life. But as I was sort of in that freelance life, I realized I really do want like an online business, something where I am in control of my schedule. I'm in control of how much money I make. I was still very much limited by like a day rate and, working hours for other people. But once I started my first business, which is my copywriting agency, and it's something I spend a lot of time on and I love doing. It's it's a great creative outlet. I love my clients because I write for a lot of fashion brands. And so it's the writing I do is so fun. It's not technical. It's not boring. It's just, I get to use a lot of, fun personality and brand voice in what I do. So that's one of my businesses. And then as I've sort of followed this winding path of entrepreneurship, I realized I really want to help people who were stuck where I was, who are unhappy in their jobs, who realize they are meant for more. They want more freedom in their life. They want to be able to spend time with their family and, take 3 weeks of vacation a year. Crazy. Or, take Fridays off, work 4 days a week, just being able to live life on their own terms and make good money doing it. So it all starts with your business idea. And sure, there are plenty of YouTube videos where they'll give you all the lists of online business ideas and you can pick from one. I think that's the wrong way to start. I think that you need to first look at yourself and look at what you've always enjoyed doing. So the first step is to look at what you did as a child, right? What kind of stuff did you enjoy doing? What kind of, how did you spend your playtime? What did you want to be when you grew up? Those are sort of the questions you should ask yourself. The next thing to look at is like, what are you passionate about now? How do you spend your free time? What kind of podcasts do you listen to? What kind of YouTube videos do you watch? It's just all about sort of where are your interests, and then how do they align with the skills and the experience you have, right? So if you are a teacher, right, and you're just tired of the bureaucracy and the red tape and just feeling like you're not really making a difference because there's so much holding you back because of the way our education system is built. Well, how can you take your passion for teaching along with your experience for teaching and turn it into an online business, right? Nowadays there's so many people, so many more people who are not just temporarily homeschooling but full-time homeschooling. We realize there are so many people realizing that the education system is lacking and it's not teaching our kids some real fundamental things. You can start tomorrow and be an online tutor, and in the meantime start building up an online business where you're helping parents, supporting a way to support parents teaching their kids, whether that's through courses or for one-on-one mentoring, that kind of thing. There's unlimited possibility there. So I have put together all of these ideas, all of these exercises, sort of the different parts of your past and your passions you should look at into a workbook. This is so much more than just a list of online business ideas, right? This is about connecting with you and who you are and what lights you up and what gets you excited and what's going to motivate you to show up and do the work every day to grow your business. So grab your copy of the SPARK Workbook. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this has been helpful. Let me know any other sort of online business idea, videos, questions you have, and I can help you with. And I will pop back in to answer them. Thanks so much. Take care. You can do this. If you're already watching these videos, you've got the drive, right? So congrats. I'm so excited to see you succeed.